Welcome back to Life Code. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you would like to be an expert programmer. In this video, we will deploy a microservice Spring Boot project to Docker. Let's start. First, we should download and install Docker from their official website. Just select the image that fits your OS to download and then follow their instruction to install. Once installed, please make sure it is up and running, then we can access the dashboard. Now move on to see our Spring Boot project. If you don't have the Spring Boot project, please check out the previous video and create a new one. Or you can download it in GitLab. The link is in the description below. We have a Spring Boot project called Live Code System. It includes two different models, Service 1 and Service 2. Service 1 has an API called Hello, and it uses the 8081 server port. Service 2 has the same API called Hello, but it uses the 8082 server port. Let's create a Dockerfile for Service 1. Here we used OpenShift 11 as our JVM image. Then copy the jar file inside the target folder to the Docker. Finally, with the Java jar command. Once completed, copy the Docker file to Service 2 also. Next, we need to build the jar file. We can rely on the IntelliJ Maven plugin here, double-click Clean and Package. Wait for the process completed. We can see two target folders have been generated. They both contain a jar file. Now we can build the Docker image by using docker build command. As we have two services, we need to build twice. Once the build has been completed, we need to create a docker-compose.yml file. Compose is a tool for defining and running multi-container Docker applications. We need to define the version, also the application, and the images, ports that we would like to use. Here, we define two services that we just built by using docker build command. It is time to start our Spring Boot project in Docker. Enter Docker Compose up in the terminal. We can see the logs from the two services. Go to the Docker dashboard, we can see the app is running. Let's try to access our API from the browser. Service 1 looks good, it works as expected. Service 2 also good, it works as expected. As we would like to build a one-click Spring Boot Docker deployment project, let's stop Docker Compose first. Create a deploy.sh or deploy.bat under libcode system directory. Type the script there. Here, we use the maven command to build the jar file, then build two different services. Once completed, we will call docker-compose.yml to run the app in the background inside Docker. We may need to modify deploy.sh access to executable 755. Let's try to run the file. It helps us to build jars and Docker images, also brings the services up. Finally, let's modify the code in Service 1. We update the response message. Just save the file and execute deploy.sh. Wait for it completed, we can see the services are up and running in the Docker dashboard. Let's refresh the browser. We can see the changes now. Thank you for the time on watching the video. If it can solve your problem or help your business, kindly remember to like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.